Hello. Can you hear me, Taryn? Are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
I can. So, guys, I'm here on this cool Be Live video shot with Taryn Ashley. She's one of my best friends. She lives in Atlanta. She runs her own entrepreneurial business. It's Messy Bun Revolution. And she's had a webinar business since she was like, I don't know, 12. And she's a badass. And I'm lucky enough to be friends with her, and I gave her a copy of my book prior to. And Taryn, I just wanted you to kind of tell them about like you, and then how some of the things in my book connected with you, and like how you're living your life, and now you're trying to do things a little bit more impactful.
Okay, so I have to say that first of all, what I loved about the book is that, all the message all the way through was literally no matter what life hands you, if you get knocked down, dragged down, kicked down, whatever it is, there's a lesson to be learned. There is a growth to happen, and that it only makes you stronger and wiser. And I love that because we all have so much crap that happens in our lives. And it was like, we're not immune to it at all. So the fact that your message is like, look, you're going to get knocked down, but it's okay. Like, try and see what you're supposed to learn from it. And then just keep moving forward. Don't ever give up. And then that power, that positive thinking is one of the best ways to then take what you've learned, take what you've experienced, and then make that positive impact on someone else's life, and lift them up with you. Like you and I've talked about 1,000,001 times, the whole concept of like the rising tide lifts all boats. I love all the stories, all the messages. They're just, of course, some of them I've heard. And then when I was reading the book, I was just like, I know that one. And oh my gosh, I can't believe that. And just how you share your journey is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I tried to just be as vulnerable as possible because, I live by the sentiment of vulnerability gives me power, right? And I think that that's how I'm as strong as I can be, because I can only be me. And for a long time, I tried to like not be me, like try to be somebody else, and trying to be like this square peg in a round hole like really sucks. And so that's where everything came through. I was like, screw this. It's time to just be me, to be like always assume positive intent when I'm approaching people, and then, always do things with the utmost integrity and never give up, right? Like no matter what, it's all about like never giving up, because we all have like shit that happens, and we have to figure out how do we get around it? How do we learn? On my arm, I say we never lose, we learn. Like I've tattooed things on my arm to keep me constantly reminded, because sometimes things do get tough, right? You know it. Like my life isn't perfect. I'm not always confident, right?
Right.
Like, sometimes I have moments where I call you and I'm like, I'm gonna cry. And you're like, it's okay. Don't cry.
Yes, I have those moments too.
Yes.
So I said to you yesterday when we were on the phone, like, I have to thank you for being that positive impact in my life, because moment of like complete transparency. I've called Erin ugly crying several times, and then I've been in person ugly crying with her. and she has absolutely been there for me and helped me through it. And, just her words and her love and her caring, like the way you help and interact and stuff like that, Erin, is just, I'm so thankful for it. So I'm lucky enough to get that like one-on-one firsthand impact.
Well, thank you. Yes, I love to share your life with you too, like, and go through that, because every time, like, you're going through things and I go through them and I learn as well. And as I'm coaching you up, I'm also kind of building myself up too, because I'm getting kind of that, like, you know how when you get sick, then you like build that immunity. I feel like the more experiences we have, then we have like that immunity now. Like now we're stronger going into the world. So yeah, it's a wonderful thing when people trust you enough to like let themselves go. And I feel that very same way with you. And like you already made your pledge on my site, on screwthebs.com. And like Impact 52 is kind of the whole movement that I'm trying to create with the book. So like throughout the book, T, I talk about join the movement, like plan Impact 52. And, it's about like basically deciding for the next 52 weeks to do something positive for somebody. And it could be the smallest thing, right? Like I talk about in the book. It could be like, just tell somebody that you noticed that they got their hair done. You got your hair done. It looks awesome, right? Because those little things, like people need to hear that, and we don't do that enough. You agree?
I absolutely agree. And you know what's so funny too is there is a story that I can't believe I haven't shared with you yet. But if you let me, I want to share a small little story.
Please share it all.
Okay. So one of the 152 million reasons why I love this book, about being a positive change, being positive impact to those around you, to the people, the environment around you, is because it absolutely goes along with what I believe in, being of service and giving to others and not expecting and stuff like that. And so I can't believe I haven't even told you the story, but when my grandmother turned 78, I know it's an odd, crazy number, but Elsa and I, of course Elsa, but for those out there that don't know, that's my little midget, my daughter.
Yes. And in fact, your midget. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And, my grandmother being 78 and, having everything that she needs. And we were like, what are we going to get her for her birthday? So what we decided to do is we decided to do 78 random acts of kindness in honor of her birthday. And then what we did is we documented all of them. We took pictures. We wrote her little notes. Like some of the random acts of kindness were like, we gave her movie tickets. We donated to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta in her name. We did all that kind of stuff. And because I think it's important, just like your messages in Screw the BS, is it's important to teach our kids about, being a positive impact to their peers and their world around them and teaching them at such a young age. And that's why I did that with Elsa. And she had such a great time. So I love that you are just creating this whole movement to be this positive impact and change.
Yes, and that's such a perfect idea, and that was such a great thing, and your grandma will remember that forever, right? And so will Elsa. And on my Impact 52, if you go to the tab Impact 52, I provide worksheets, and I put like a worksheet for the family to put on the refrigerator, so then they can like keep positive ideas as a family and like keep it listed. For like managers, I have a list of like things that you can do for your referral partners, etc. But to kind of keep tabs. So guys, if you're looking for an idea to write on your refrigerator or whatever, there's one. T just gave you an amazing one. If somebody's having a birthday or something like that, why not do something amazing like that? Like do random acts of kindness, do a grateful week for them, and for 7 days, do something that shows them that you're super grateful for them, and just kind of keep track of that. So if you guys can go to screwthebs.com, download your copy, and then make sure you pledge to join the movement. Like, let's do this. Impact 52. This world is full of like a bunch of shit right now. We're about to just roll over the shit with positive stuff, right? You got me?
Yes.
I'm so excited. Anybody tell? I don't think I even brushed my hair though. I was just looking. I was like, wow, here I go again. Day 2, not brushing my hair. But you know what? I don't care. All that matters is the message, right?
That's right.
And my message is never about perfection. It's, with Fit Coach Erin, it's not about looking at being a size 2. It's about feeling your best, having the most energy, and, you know, screw the BS, ignite your impact. Shameless plug. Anyway, well, I'm going to let you go. I know you're super busy. I'm so happy that you took the time with me to share. Thank you for reading my book and being one of the people that, you know, read it ahead of time. And thanks for sharing everything with me. And thanks for just being an amazing friend.
Oh, it is my honor, you. I love it.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll talk to you soon. Guys, go get your copy. Amazon link we put below. Let's do this. Let's change the world. We can. I promise. All right? Bye, Jay.
Bye. Bye. Mwah!